Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Rewrite second season, which is on episode 11. Now, this episode right here looks like to me next week is the end, and that next week is something that's gonna be happening later. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that things are still looking a little pretty crazy in this episode, you know? We have to it that Kotaro is working with Gaia and Guardian at the same time, but we all know that he's on a neutral side, you know. And eventually, you know, he has Kotori's help to hunt down the Gaia's summoners from doing any damage. Of course, Kotaro himself ends up killing a new crewmate or new teammate, which I don't really care much for at all, and so forth. And we have to it that Kaguri was almost about to be going crazy alert, but thanks to Kotaro, they managed to stop that. Not to mention Suzaki, he gets killed later by Kotaro when he realizes that he has the same wound or bandage on him and ends up executing him before that happens. When talking with Kaguri, he's trying to figure out what to do next, and Kaguri suggests that he do certain things like go to a planet, find fond memories, you have to hurry. But Kotaro knows that he doesn't have much time, and time is being scarce. In this episode, of course, we get to see Lucia and Shizuru, which is pretty cute, honestly. I'm pretty sure a lot of these people might have wanted to see Shizuru or Lucia. Of course, Kotaro Suzuki Bondo ends up saying his goodbyes to, what's her name again? Jasmine or something? And it really sucks, you know. It really sucks to say goodbye, especially. And when the time comes, we have to it that Kotori herself ends up meeting Kotaro in the forest and tries to ask him about the promise about the Harvest Festa, you know? Although Kotaro ends up doing something that's really messed up, but he doesn't sympathize with her. He ends up killing Kotori's parents, the revived parents of Kotori, you know? And apparently he ends up telling her off, saying, "Oh, you are nothing more than a total pain, a nuisance to me, okay? But I feel great about it now. You are always disgusting, honestly, to the very end. You hear me?" And therefore, she really says out these words, "I freaking hate you. Why don't you just die already? You hear me?" And so forth. Although I could see Kotaro maybe saying that for trying to save Kotori, or maybe make her stay out of this situation, because things are still getting really ugly right now, you know? And as for Kotaro himself, I forgot to mention a certain detail where Kotaro's hand is about to turn into a wood-like tree, because that's the power that's he's given a side effect on. Every time he rewrites his body or increases its maneuverability or mobility or durability, he ends up being possibly part of wood tree himself. And of course, Kotaro realizes that the song is being around here and is starting to get a little bit more dangerous. We have to it that Kotaro ends up taking on Suzuka Esuka, you know, and he was close to about being killed, but eventually we have to it that he managed to get Esuka later and stabs him or mortally, fatally injures him. We have to it that he won't let all of his work go to waste, and he's gonna have to make this bet where to save all of humanity no matter what. Although Esuka-san really considers Kotaro very strong, you know, and so forth, although Kotaro does betray him and so forth, I'm pretty sure Kotaro feels guilty about it. He just been told by Esuka to go save humanity or just go, because people just don't die this easily, and it ends up with Kotaro readying his final destination. So it looks like to me the final episode is next week, and things are still gonna go a little crazy and out of hand for the time being, you know. So if anything else, you know, pretty cool episode. Although it's always rushed as usual. Although depending on the visual novel itself, I can understand why they had to maybe take a rush, but that doesn't excuse why it had to look bad. But still. Anyways, next week's the finale, and depending where it ends and how it ends, it could either go good or bad. But from what I'm hearing and so forth, it could go terribly. But who knows? Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Doo-doo-doo.